Alright guys, the day has come. This truck is for sale. Now, it does need some TLC, but it is a great truck and it's ready to go, and it'll take you anywhere you need to go. I have modified this truck. It comes with this as a key. It's got passive entry. So you walk up to it, and as you're here, it automatically unlocked. So let's see here. The tent's not in that great a condition. That's one of the TLCs it needs, but let's go to the other side. The tent's a lot better on this side. So as you can see, the door's unlocked. Now, I'm going to walk away. And I just heard the truck locked. So I'm going to set the key right here. Walk back over to the truck without the key. And as you can see, it is locked. So I like the feature on these newer vehicles that come with keys like that. So I kind of wanted to incorporate the newer technology with the older, reliable vehicles. So all you got to do is put your key in your pocket, walk up to the truck. It just unlocked. And then all you do is get in, and as you can see, it's got a push button. Now I can convert this back. I have everything I need. All I'd have to do is go buy another one of these little covers. They're super cheap at the salvage yard, and they're $1 a dime a dozen. You can get them off of a V6, V8, it doesn't matter. This is a 4.6 liter V8. But anyway, all you do is step on the brake here, that illuminates, and you push the button. So, let's go ahead and pop the hood. This has dual exhaust on it, true duals. It was done by the previous owner. But as you can see, it's got the 4.6 liter single overhead cam. It does need coils and spark plugs. It has a new alternator. But I mean, everything works on this truck as it should. The battery is a little weak, but as you can see, it fired right up. So it's just a matter of, do you want to change it or do you want to let it ride? There's the spark plugs. I've been using these for years. I had a truck just like this one. It was an 04 Heritage Edition. But these are the spark plugs I used. This is the special tool. I bought this off of eBay a couple years ago. And what this is for, so these headlights are really a pain in the ass to try and adjust. And you can do it by hand. Take it off, adjust it by hand, stick it back on there, but that's way too much work. You can roll up to a wall at night, and all you do is you just slip this over it like so, and you know, you could turn it one way or you spin this around. There we go. And then you could go the other way, and it I believe this side brings it in and out, and then I'm trying to remember where that other one is. There's another one. I don't see it. It might be back off in here. Oh, there it is. So down there, that's why this thing is so long, so you can get down in there. But you get down in there with this thing, and it's the same on the other side. Yeah, there it is. I can see this one a lot easier. There's not a lot of room to work with, though. That's the downfall. But, you know, the concept is you slip over it like that, and then you're able to adjust it. I mean, like I said, you can get down in there. There it is. There it is. Okay, so you get on there and you're able to adjust it. And I don't want to do too much adjustment. But anyway, you put this on here and you don't have to keep pulling this off to adjust it. But I mean, as you can hear, engine runs right. I mean, all I use is Royal Purple 5W30. This says 6 quarts, and I use about 5 3/4 quarts. But I mean, 6 quarts. Royal Purple. That's all I've used in this truck. That's all I've used in general, except on my diesel. I use Rotella, but I'm going to be switching over to Lucas, just because I actually love Lucas better than Rotella. This scanner does come with the truck. It's just a cheap little scanner. Let me close that so I'm not doing a copyright. But anyway, I also have the matching rims and an extra set of tires that go with this truck. I bought these tires brand new from Walmart probably 5.5 years ago. So I mean, there's a little bit of tread, but they're all chewed up because I live on gravel. This truck sees a lot of gravel, and gravel will chew your truck or chew your tires up. No matter what brand they are, they're going to get chewed up. But I have an exact set of tires, and I have the matching rims that go on here. These are from my 04 Heritage. This is a 2002, and it is an XLT. I bought these rims with the tires as an emergency buy about 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, from a guy that owns a shop in a couple city or towns away from me. He gave me a deal. I couldn't pass it up. It was $100 for the rims and the tires. And I mean, I've got one plug on this tire. I can't remember where I put it. It's somewhere on this tread, but I mean, there's still some life left in these tires. But let me take you over to the spare tires, and I can show you exactly what they look like. And like I said, I mean, that's a hell of a deal. I'm selling the truck for $6,000. I also have a traction lock. Watch out, little girl. I have a traction lock that goes with it as well. But here are the Goodyear Wranglers Authorities all-terrain tires, and these are 245 75/16s. And there's the rim down in there, and then the other one is just below it. But both of these tires have a lot better tread on them than what's on the rear tires right now. Like I said, that goes with the truck. And I also have another engine, another 4.6 liter engine. It's a spare engine. I didn't get it for this truck. I had I think it was a 2001 Ford Expedition that had a bad motor, so I bought an engine for it which uses the exact same motor. Well, it's drop-in ready. It also goes with this truck. So as you can see, let's just give a listen. I'm gonna shut up for a moment. Listen. Turn that radio down. All right, I want you guys to hear the exhaust on this bad boy. I don't know if you guys like the snap, crackle, and pop. I do. I love this truck. I don't want to get rid of it, but I've got a third kid on the way. There's no way in the world you're going to have 2 car seats or 3 car seats in the back of here. We had 2 car seats in the back of here, and it was rough. It's not safe. No one's comfortable. And, you know, the fact that it's not safe, I don't care if I'm comfortable. As long as my kids are comfortable and as long as my kids are safe, that's all that matters. But they weren't safe in the back of this. You know, there's not enough room to properly put a full-size backwards-facing car seat back here. You know, that's why that's the family truck. And then, of course, we've got that 07 Expedition. So there's plenty of room for our growing family. If we end up having another kid, a 4th kid, there's, you know, enough room in that Expedition that we have. But continuing on with this truck, the AC's cold. I just serviced it beginning of this year. These trucks don't come with a transmission temp gauge, so I installed one. It's from Intellitronics. I think I'm saying that name right. But this will help you from burning up your transmissions when you're hauling a little too much. You can, because if you pull over before your temperatures in your transmission fluid gets too high, you can save your transmission. Ask me how I know. This is the second transmission that was in this truck. I burned up a transmission, and so I replaced it. Did all the work myself. Shifts as smooth as butter. I know it needs a good wash. I did put these tow mirrors on here. Some people like it, some people don't. It's not that hard to change these out. Yes, the signals work with the mirrors. The mirrors are fully functional. Oh, let me see. Let me turn the signal on. But as you can see, the turn signal does work. And I'll turn the other side. Well, if I turn the steering wheel this way, because it's, there we go. Engine still sounds just as smooth. But anyway, yeah. That signal works on everything works on this truck. There's nothing on this truck that doesn't work except for the overhead display, and I'll show you guys here when I get in here. Yeah, the only thing that doesn't work is this. This is a common fault. It was a resistor that went out. 40 bucks on eBay gets you a brand new replacement. Also, I thought that this theft light was going to stay illuminated. Like I said, the battery is weak. One of the common faults with these trucks, when your battery is weak, your theft light will stay illuminated, but it's off. So that's a good thing, but that's because I'm running the truck. And the check engine light, or service engine soon light, the only reason it's on is because the EGR valve needs to be cleaned. It's PO 401. Check out my Facebook page. You'll see that I have this truck posted. Like I said, I'm asking $6K for it. Now, if I didn't have like the traction lock, and it's brand new traction lock, by the way, it's never been installed. Brand new T-lok, extra set of tires, a brand new extra alternator. Even though that alternator is brand new, I have a brand new extra alternator. The original alternator went out in this truck, and so I knew I had an extra one because I had ordered one from having the 2001 Expedition. I had ordered one for it. I got tired of working on that thing, and I sent it across the scale, and so I held on to the the engine as well as the alternator. Well, I had lost it. So I ordered this one that's on here now, because this alternator is brand new. I don't know if I showed that or not, but I'll show it again. But yeah, this alternator is brand spanking new. So I ordered it because I couldn't find the one that I had for the Expedition. But the one that I have that goes with it, it's the same one. I found it, so I put it away. These trucks also come with a dummy gauge for your voltmeter, but I installed one of these USB ports. This still works. So if you wanted to charge something, if you wanted to use a bullet or whatever, you still can. But this over here lets you know what your battery voltage is. And if you don't have a bullet and you want to charge your phone, you've got two ports, one on the top and one on the bottom. So you can see this thing in real time. 13.8, 13.9, 7, so it's alternating. But there's the dummy gauge. You know, and you can see it's a little bit higher than normal. So, I mean, it's kind of accurate. But, I mean, truck's not it's not running hot. You know, it's got, I don't know why I'm showing you how much gas is in here. What difference does it make? But as you can see, the oil pressure's good too. It's higher than normal. Like I said, I use Royal Purple, and I also use Lucas oil additive in this truck, or Hyperlube. You can get both of those at Walmart. They're about 20 bucks for a quart. Some people may say, oh, that's a little expensive. Yeah, but it's also expensive and time consuming to have to replace an engine. So I'd rather just give it, you know, high quality race oil. I don't race this truck, but high quality race oil with, you know, oil additive. It's got friction modifier and all that jazz. So, I mean, I believe in overkill on your preventative maintenance. You know, if you overkill your preventative maintenance, then your truck will outlast you. You can hand it down from generation to generation. Brand new shocks all the way around. They've got less than 5,000 miles on them. They're Detroit axle, and they are still under warranty. They come with a 10-year warranty. New upper and lower ball joints, new wheel bearings, and the races and seals have been replaced as well. New rear shocks, new upper and lower control arms. No, that's incorrect. I'm sorry. The upper control arm is new. The lower one is not. That truck, I replaced all the front end. So anyway, the upper control arm on this is new. The lower is not. But the ball joint in that control arm is new. New tie rods. It does have a clicking and a popping sound, so I'm thinking that the sway bar, either the sway bar bushings or the sway bar end links do need to be replaced. That's about it. I mean, this truck has never left me stranded. I've been everywhere with it. I mean, it's ready to go. I mean, it's just, like I said, with our growing family, I don't need this truck anymore. So, anyone looking for a work truck, or if you've got a small family, you know, it's just you and, you know, your significant other and like one kid, or if your kids are not in car seats, you know, you could put 3 kids back there. You know, if they're, you know, 9, 10, 11, 12, they can easily fit back there without the car seat. Everyone will be comfortable. But like I said, with the family growing, and, you know, my son, he's about to be 2 years old. He'll be 2 next month. And my daughter, she'll be 1 in December. So, and then my wife is pregnant again. So, you know, our family is growing extremely fast. And so, you know, I have extremely young children, so we need the room. And like I said, that truck is more than enough for us right now. You know, even with the 3rd one on the way, that's more than enough room. But with, you know, again, if we have one more kid, that truck's not big enough. But we have an 07 Expedition with the 3rd row seat, so we're fine. You know, if I need to go bigger, I'll go get an Excursion. But anyway, I don't plan on having a football team worth the kids. But anyway, yeah, like I said, this AC, I'm sitting here with the door open. It's a little warm. This AC is keeping me nice and cool. But yeah, like I said, if you're interested, you know, hit me up in the comments below. I'll figure out something, you know, maybe you can message me on Facebook. My Facebook is connected to my channel here, so if you just go up and you'll see the link to my Facebook page, just click on it and then you'll be able to message me. And my My Facebook page is open to the public. It's not a private page, it's a business page. So you're more than welcome to come on, message me if you have any questions or anything like that. But I gotta get this bad boy sold. I hate to see it just sitting up. I don't, you know, that's when bugs start working its way into the system, when your vehicle just sits. Just like this four-wheeler here, I finally put it up for sale. I'm asking $300 for it. It's got a no spark condition. So let me go ahead and shut this off. Step on the brake and push the button. That's all there is to it. And there's no forgetting keys. You know, I've locked keys in the truck before. I know a lot of older people don't care for all of that, especially when they see an older truck like this. Oh, also I forgot to tell you guys, it's got light bars. I installed these myself. It's got that bright light bar behind the grill and then the one on the bumper. They work independently. Being back here off-road, you need extra lighting. Even though the LED headlights are really bright, you know, you need extra lighting. That's why I have a light bar on that truck. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, if you guys are interested, just, you know, hit me up on Facebook or even on here, and we'll go from there. But like I said, I don't want to see it just sit and go to waste and, you know, develop more problems. And then, no, of course, no one wants to put a lot of wrench time in something. You should be able to just get into something and go. And there's not really anything wrong with that truck. It just needs a little bit here and there. I don't have time for it. So, I mean, if I make time for it, of course, the price is going to go up. And, you know, the truck, the body does have 200 and it's either 251 or 291 thousand miles on it, but the actual engine was replaced by the previous owner before I bought it, and so the engine has about 160,000 miles on it, if that. I mean, it probably doesn't even have that on it, because when I got it, he said that it had about 80 or 90,000 miles on it, and there's no way it has 160,000 miles on it, because I didn't drive this truck a whole lot. I used this truck for hauling and towing. I had a Mustang, so that's what I mainly drove. So this truck maybe at best has 130,000 miles on it, on that engine. The transmission probably has about 5,000 miles on it since I've installed it, and I believe they said that it came out of a truck that had like 150, 160,000 miles. So, I mean, it's just a body with a lot of miles on it. But, and the Nerf bars are welded on, so you don't have to worry about stepping onto the Nerf bar and falling off. So that's also a plus. I had those welded on because I put them on the correct way and they were flimsy. So I went to a buddy of mine, had him weld them on, and they have been solid ever since. And of course, here in Arkansas, you know, we're not in the rust belt, so I don't have to worry about that underside rusting and damaging the underside. All you do is, if you want to put new running bars or Nerf bars on there, all you do is you just take your cutting wheel and grind those off, grind the welds off, they come off, and then you just put your new set on, and you can put it on with the hardware, or you can have them welded on, either way. But anyway, this is one of my longest videos, and I'm quite sure no one has made it to the end. I would not expect that. But like I said, it's a great truck, and it can be a family truck, but you know, it just does not suit my needs or my family's needs anymore. So I mean, like I said, if you're interested, make me an offer. You know, the worst I can say is no. But like I said, I am asking $6K for it. The price is negotiable. You know, we could work something out. Maybe I'd keep the engine or something like that. I don't know, but I need this thing gone. I need someone to enjoy it because I have this. I've got to get that back up and going. But, you know, we have a family vehicle, which is that and the Expedition. we don't need a third one. You know, most people have a backup, but people don't have backup. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope all's well with everyone, and take care. Later, Gators.